Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Don't look at me like the giant gorilla from Chuck E. Cheese when you do that.
I didn't. You just started laughing.
Because you were looking at me like that.
No, you were looking at me before I looked at you.
Oh, stop it, girl.
Biatch.
Hi, girl.
Looking at me across the bar.
What up, y'all? We're back. It's the Extra Overdose After Party. This is
Hello.
what crackhead smoked.
You done fucking with my headphones? You were fucking with my headphones. Too.
Who was?
You.
I didn't touch your headphones.
It was probably me.
Not just now.
It was probably him fucking with.
I didn't name any names. I just said, "Are you done fucking with my headphones right now?"
But did I fix it?
No. It was fine before you fucked with it.
Did I fix it?
No. No. Every time you do that, it goes back and forth from ear to ear. There you go.
He's got that magic finger.
Don't even fuck with it.
Take it to
Just
the
take it,
magic
just
shop.
fucking shake it.
It's fixed.
I feel like he's lying to us. He's just trying to make us feel better.
No, it's fixed. We're good.
Yo.
Well,
what
good.
up, y'all?
Now we're back.
We are back. That was a. We had to clean up on aisle 2.
Whoopsies.
Extended musical break for your enjoyment.
Whoopsies.
Drunk body man, dead body man, drop something.
Yeah, because I'm hammered. Look at me. I'm hammered.
No one can see you.
Look at me.
I'm not.
Look at me right in the face.
I'm the captain now. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm the captain
Look at
now.
me. I am the captain now. We're back. We're here. We're doing it. Shout out to Foul Mouth and Extra Overdose. Hope you guys enjoyed the music break. Definitely go check out that record, man. It's dope.
Shout out.
Did you drop your notebook?
No.
Do you have it?
Yeah. I'm just organizing everything, just getting it all together, and just dotting some I's and crossing some T's.
No. Well, imagine everyone tuned in now. Close your eyes.
Dragons.
And imagine the theme song to This Week in History with Replicon Radio.
Just start playing Cry Little Sister.
Cry, little sister.
What's that Oh the Horror song that you were singing? That should be the theme song.
To This Week in History?
Yep.
I'm alive, but I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably matching with if we're talking about U.S. history. You really are dotting I's and shit over there. What's the point of that? You don't have to turn that in. You don't have to show your work.
I came late to class, so I thought I was going to have a little more time, but, the teacher walked in, so.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
This Week in History.
Well, I'll go with yesterday, because yesterday it was Labor Day. And actually, the first Labor Day was on September 5th, 1882. It was 139 years ago. And it was put forth by union leaders in New York City in order to honor all the manual laborers, even though they were very rude and crude back in the day. They were thanking them for, basically building the country that we live to enjoy now.
Pilgrims?
Not pilgrims. They had nothing to do with it.
They were here earlier.
They were here earlier and way more shittier, if you can believe it.
I bet pilgrims made really good corn.
No, it was the Indians that taught them how to make the maize that made the good corn.
Well, I bet the Indians made really good corn.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. September 6, 1915. That's 106 years ago. The first ever military tank prototype was completed in London, and it was nicknamed Little Willie. And it weighed 14 tons and got stuck in the trenches, and it crawled at a whopping 2 miles an hour. It's September 7th, 18.
Quick.
What? Oh yeah, it was setting speed records. Absolutely. Let's see. 203 years ago, September 7th, 1813, the United States was nicknamed Uncle Sam. You got that official nickname, you see on the posters and all that stuff of him in the top hat. The nickname was linked to a meat packer from New York. His name was Samuel Wilson.
What did he do?
He packed his meat into his meat. Samuel Wilson packed his.
Isn't
meat.
that the guy who owns Walmart?
No, you're thinking of Walton.
Sam Walton.
I don't know if his first name was Sam, but
It's fucking Sam.
well then Sam Walton.
Sam Walton, and what's this guy's name?
Samuel Wilson.
Oh, it's the same guy. They just time traveled.
Well, I mean, I guess people think Walmart's like the fucking staple image of the United States, which I can't blame them. A lot of headlines from Walmart's. Anyway, Samuel Wilson, he supplied barrels of beef to the United States Army during the War of 1812, and he stamped the barrels with U.S. Like for the United States, but the soldiers began referring to the supplies as Uncle Sam's.
What was in the barrels?
Beef.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was, cured and like stored and shit like that, lots of salt. But yeah, the soldiers began referring to the supplies as Uncle Sam's, and this eventually got popularized by a newspaper political cartoonist, Tom and Nest. And basically he kind of helped shape pop culture as we know it. He made a few other things famous, but this one he began kind of using Sam's image and tweaking it to be the image for the U.S. Army that they wound up adopting and using for their the iconic where he's pointing at you with the top hat and all that stuff, and I want you from the Army, and so that's where that came from.
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
From meat packing barrels.
Yep.
We decided to name the fucking mascot for our country after.
It's symbolism, It's somebody supporting the war effort, supporting their country, shipping beef in barrels,
packing the meat.
taking care of the soldiers, and it's like, hey, it's Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam's taking care of us.
Hey, Uncle Sam's packing the meat.
Hey, it's Uncle Sam. 25 years ago in 1996, the rap game was forever changed when Tupac Shakur was shot multiple times in a drive-by shortly after leaving a Las Vegas nightclub. He died 6 days later. Eazy-E was also born on September 7th in 1964.
Eazy-E was born the same day Tupac died?
Yep. And he died a year before Tupac. In 1995. Let's see. September 8th, 1504, one of Michelangelo's most famous works of art, the Statue of David, was unveiled to the public in Florence, Italy.
Italy?
Italy. Sorry. Italy.
You said it was who? Michelangelo?
Michelangelo.
Donatello?
Different one.
Raphael?
Different guy. Nope.
Leonardo.
It was 517 years ago, but it was actually carved from a single block of white Italian marble that had actually been rejected by other artists for being too flawed. And it weighed, the statue wound up coming in over 12,000 pounds, and it stood 17 feet tall.
17. What up, Jenny Red? She made it.
What up, Jenny Red? Let's see. September 8th, Patsy Cline, Pink, Wiz Khalifa, and the Swedish DJ known as Avicii all had birthdays that day.
Patsy Cline and who? Pink?
Patsy Cline, Pink, Wiz Khalifa.
I thought you were going to say they did a track together.
They did a track. No, Avicii's dead, so he can't do that. I think Patsy Cline
this was
dead
in the
too.
past.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, they were all born in different days. I don't think Pink was alive in 1932.
But Patsy Cline may have still been alive in 1970, whenever Pink was born.
1979, yes, she was. I do believe so. Let's see.
There should have been a collab.
Avicii would have made that shit fire.
He'd have made the beat. There'd have been a whole rap breakdown with Wiz Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy Cline could have just been sampled.
It would have been a fire track until Wiz Khalifa started in on his.
I can't. What's that Patsy Cline song, Rue?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'm sure I'll look them up.
Oh man,
I know I've heard.
There's got to be like one or two that it's like, oh duh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably not more than two, but anytime I think of only thing that comes
crazy, I love you.
Oh, is that her?
Yep.
There you go. That's been sampled.
Walking after midnight.
That's a Violent J
I
song.
Fall to Pieces. Also a Violent J song.
Also a Violent J song too. Holy shit.
Strange. That's what is that? A Tech Nine song? Let's see.
It's all ICP just Patsy Cline samples.
I believe so. Yes.
I'm out here.
Wow,
walking.
she's got 1.7 million monthly listeners on
Fuck yeah, she
Spotify.
does. You just said she does crazy.
Crazy.
How sick would that be on a weird Avicii like techno
that'd be-
dubstep beat?
It'd be crazy.
And then Pink would be like,
Oh yeah.
she
She can sing. Yeah, she can sing.
I don't know what she says, but she would say it.
Hmm.
And then Wiz Khalifa would be like, yeah.
That's it.
What did he
I don't know his lyrics.
I don't think they're Swahili or whatever the hell you
Could have
just
been.
said.
Could have been. That's racist.
What's the song? He does a song with Snoop Dogg and Bruno Mars or whatever, right?
I mean,
We like to smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't need. That's Wiz Khalifa, right?
I think so. I mean, I can look up his songs too. No.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's-
Wiz Khalifa.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so he could just have like a, you know what I mean? That's like the,
It's like the hype man on the track.
yeah, just like a, you know what I mean? It's
Like,
kinda
we're just vibing.
The you know, the I'm high, having a good time flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He reminds me of like Travie from Gym Class Heroes. Heather mentioned a crazy cover earlier. Isn't that crazy?
yeah, it is. That is
Crazy.
Crazy. Well, 14 years ago on September 9th, 2007, the only cheating dishonest team in the National Football League, the New England Patriots, were caught illegally videotaping coaching signals of a rival team, New York Jets, from an unauthorized location in a scandal that is now known as Spygate.
That
I'm
was
really-
not illegal.
I'm glad that we caught them. 'Cause-
Pilgrims?
No, the New England Patriots, the
Pilgrims.
only cheating dishonest team in the
That was an
NFL.
unwritten law, unwritten rule, by the way.
I used to like that band.
And it was not actually in the NFL rule books that says you couldn't do that. But it was a unwritten law that you probably shouldn't.
Is it in there
They
now?
probably shouldn't have
Yes.
brought the
If they
TV
added
crew.
it, they made it.
It
added
is
to the
clearly stated in the NFL rule book.
Now it is.
book. It is now.
Yeah.
So they didn't get in trouble because it wasn't against the
Oh,
rules.
no, they got in trouble.
Oh,
still.
did they?
Yeah, it's
How
like
can you get in trouble for a rule that's not a rule?
Because it was an unwritten rule. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
I mean,
And you know
I'm
you're
not
not
saying that
supposed
it's
to do it.
okay.
I'm pretty sure
just
they were
saying.
being blatantly obvious about it.
Jenny Red, Heather on RepliconRadio.com wanted to say hello to Jenny Red on YouTube.
Oh, hi.
You can't super chat on RepliconRadio.com, so she just got that for free. You're welcome.
Hey, shout out. 65 years ago in 1956, a 21-year-old Elvis Presley made his first appearance on Ed Sullivan Show. And the 21-year-old Elvis Presley.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like his first scheduled appearance, and he was actually scheduled for 3 of them. And they would go on to be the most watched broadcast in all of the 1950s.
This is when America figured out that his hips don't lie.
Yeah, that was the first time that they got to see him from
I
head
feel
to
like
toe.
you talked about this before.
No. That was when he performed on stage. Like he was performing a small concert and like a small venue, and he did the hips thing because he was nervous, and people were like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that?"
That was his hips.
They could see your dick. What are you doing?
Can they?
I don't know. That's what they were freaking out about.
I don't think they were.
They
They were
were-
just his hips.
No, they were freaking out about his hips.
Dude, I saw something earlier. I feel like it was like current. It's like current news. Like Priscilla Presley
Mm-hmm.
is like saying, like talking shit about Elvis now. Like he was a bad man and shit.
I mean, he wasn't the greatest.
Like 900 years later, she's like, oh man. Like, what's this, like the money running low or something in the Elvis estate or what?
I don't know.
Well, you're one of them people that seems like it'd be okay for them to do that 20 years
I
later.
mean, he was a pedophile. I think he married his 14-year-old cousin or something.
No, that's a Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, but he's still he was still a pedophile.
Elvis married Priscilla Presley, who I'm referring to.
Well, let's see here. Was Elvis Presley a pedophile?
That's a weird thing to Google. Oh, there's a video. I'm kidding.
Don't click on that. Do not click on that.
I didn't actually Google that.
But
I want to see the real results.
those appearances on Ed Sullivan, that would be one of the key moments that shot.
Elvis was a pedophile, slept with gals as young as 14, and was obsessed.
Obsessed.
with virginity, claims new book.
Claims new book. That's. I love how that was like the whisper at the end.
New book claims.
Yeah.
Which is probably.
That's probably the.
I mean, a lot of the artists of that time were banging underage chicks. Not that it makes it okay. I'm just saying that's a lot of them did it. Like you said, Jerry Lee Lewis. You know, he married his fucking 14-year-old cousin.
Well, he did rape his wife.
That's a bad man.
Claims new book.
No.
No, that one was claimed by the police department book.
Also claims that when his wife Priscilla arrived in Memphis to tell him that she was no longer in love with him and was separating, he flew into a rage and raped her.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All the pills, man.
I'm getting that shit one last time, bitch.
I'm gonna show you how much you love me.
Bro, I literally Googled I Googled it and it just pops up real quick. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, was a pedophile and had girlfriends as young as 14 while he was on tour at age 22, a book has claimed. The author has said Elvis kept a group of 3 14-year-old girls with him on tour who were up for quote-unquote pillow fights. Tickling.
Oh, that's some R. Kelly shit. Now I know where R. Kelly got it. That's where R. Kelly got that shit.
That's some Michael Jackson shit. I hate to say it. I want to take a pillow fight.
Whoa.
Do you want to tickle? Tickle?
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
That's what he was saying. I'm
Now
not.
you're just being offensive.
I know
he
where R.
said
Kelly got his shit from, though, when he keeping all them women trapped up in them houses that he got.
I'm gonna put him in the closet. You can't come out the closet.
Damn. Michael Jackson was a pedophile, bro.
He said some things that were questionable.
Elvis.
And Michael Jackson. He brought up Michael Jackson.
Only because that was one of the things that they questioned him on was the pillow fights and the tickle fights that were in his bed.
Ask your boy Corey Feldman, he'll tell you.
He will not.
Yeah.
He will talk.
He says that's not true.
He
at
said
all.
he's gonna talk about it in 10 years and then he's not.
All right.
No, he called out like a bunch of fucking movie producers.
And he was scared. He was a scared little boy.
Well, anyway, that rock star pedophile got shot to superstar like king status because of his appearances on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah.
124 years ago, September 10th, 1897, after slamming his cab into a building, 25-year-old London taxi driver George Smith was the first person ever arrested for drunk driving.
Who?
George Smith. He was a London taxi driver.
First ever?
Yep. First person in 1897.
Or first ever in New York?
No. New York was the first laws went into effect in 1910 in New York, and that was the first ever United States laws like against driving under the influence.
They made the law in 1910 and nobody got called for it until 1970?
No. In London in 1897.
1897.
Yeah.
Was it a law then?
They don't say anything about it being a law. They just said that they arrested him for it. And then they charged him 25 shilling and let him go.
What's that, like a quarter?
It was probably like a fucking penny.
They just said, no, give me a quarter.
Yes.
It was probably like
$5. I mean, I could look it up.
Hammerall spent $248 on marijuana seeds tonight.
Ain't nobody care about that.
You know?
We're not a marijuana show, bro.
I didn't say we were a marijuana show. We're also not an Elvis Presley pedophile show.
We are, because we're talking about the history, bro.
Well, members of the community have made a large purchase, and they wanted to share it with us, okay?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Jenny Red said she was not feeling too hot before she jumped on here, and now she's LMAOing at us guys.
It was $5. It's $5. That's how much 25 shillings.
If you say the word LMAOing, it reminds you of mayonnaise. Lemon mayonnaise.
Lemon mayonnaise. I've never had lemon mayonnaise, so it does not do a brain association with me.
I've never had such an item as well.
I mean, I would try it.
Probably tastes spoiled.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It would probably be like raw.
Rude, do you still have what you were talking about before we got on air? About the new pizza product?
Do I still have it?
Yeah.
I never had it.
I wonder if he's asking if you have it pulled up.
Yeah, like I know what it was.
Information regarding what you're referring to?
That's not how you ask him about that. You use your words.
Those were words.
I can pull it up in like 5 seconds.
All right. Well, 30 years ago in 1991, Nirvana released the song that changed everything for them. Smells Like Teen Spirit. A song that would go on to lead the change in music history forever.
With the lights off. Feeling dangerous. Here we are.
Well, good.
now.
I'd love to hear that, Jenny Red.
Imitators. I just wanted to hear about the new product, bro. That's all.
I already told you about it.
Oh, okay.
He wants to hear it again.
Well, he can look it up.
All right.
I already told him once.
Well, 20 years ago, almost 3,000 people died and more than 10,000 others were injured when terrorists attacked the World Trade Centers on the morning of September 11, 2001, a day that changed the world forever.
Changes.
So it's the 20-year anniversary of that. Let's see, 26 years ago, September 12th, 1995, the Harlem Globetrotters.
Who are they?
They play basketball.
They the basketball team?
They play ball and hoop, guys. Their 8,829 game win streak was finally brought to an end when they lost 91 to 85.
I think he wants you to quit.
Not yet.
Because he keeps cutting.
You want to hit him with a break?
Right.
You want to hit him with a break till Monday?
He over there just making noise so nobody can hear what you're
That's
saying.
the goddamn Globetrotters song, you motherfucker. Shut your mouth.
He's testing the mics.
Yes,
Come
it
on.
is.
That's right.
That was the Globetrotters song.
That was nothing like
Anyway.
Yes, it was. 100%. Yeah, it was. I'll bet you a fucking
Kentucky
Kentucky Fried Pizza it
You
was.
weren't even close.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
That's not it at
This
all.
motherfucker was doing some Sanford and Son and shit.
It's not it at all. Anyway.
I don't know Sanford and Son.
I didn't even watch the show.
That's close.
It's
but
close. Yeah, I don't even watch the show.
I was doing.
That's if you wanted me to go one note past that, I had no idea.
You were not doing the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes, I was.
No.
Yeah, I was.
It was not very good if that's what you were doing.
You just weren't listening, so you only heard parts of it.
I was listening.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, because you were you were doodling over him, and that's all we could hear.
No, you didn't hear
Yes.
it. I was doing it, and you were talking over me, talking over him, so you were the third talking
he was
over.
talking, and you were doing it, and then I finally said something about you doing it over him.
Do I have to break another
So how
fucking
could
beer
you
bottle
listen?
up in this bitch?
Yeah, break
It upside your fucking head.
Do it.
Well, that's the song that was playing when Kareem, the Kareem's All-Stars team, a team comprised of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and several other retired basketball stars such as Artis Gilmore, JoJo White, and Nate Archibald. What? Sorry, what? Nate Dogg. And the youngest player on the team that was 40 years old, Cedric Maxwell. Apparently, the Globetrotters were very upset about this because they were like, "Well, we had 8,800 games," and they were all pissing and moaning. And it was like a double sweet victory for Kareem because they had offered him in 1969 $1 million to come play for them, and he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna try this NBA thing out." And he wound up going for the #1 draft pick. I can't remember who, like Milwaukee or some shit like that. I can't remember what the fuck it said, but
Did you say what year they was founded in?
Oh, I don't know what year they were founded. I just know that in 1969 they tried to get Mr. Jabbar on the team, and he said no.
Okay, yeah, they were founded in 1926, by the way.
Oh, nice.
What
What day were they on? What day did they get founded on? I would like to talk about them when it comes time for that week in history. By the time you find it, it doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna forget it anyways, unless it pops up on my research. But yeah. So it was kind of like a double victory for him. It's like see, beat the shit out of you guys. Haha.
This fucking KFC pizza is only available in Australia.
That okay? That sucks.
I was gonna try one.
Oh. Well, and finally, 46 years ago, in 1975, Pink Floyd released their 9th studio album, "Wish You Were Here." And I believe we know how that turned out. Yes.
It's the name of an Incubus song, too.
Well, that's where they got the idea from it.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
Floyd got the idea from Incubus?
Yes.
Wish you were here.
They were like, wow, that's a banger. We should
Because they were also time travelers.
Uh-huh.
Like that guy from earlier.
Yep. Yeah. And that's This Week in History.
The guy who fucking started, what did he do? Uncle Sam and Walmart.
Mr. Walton.
Yeah, Sam Walton.
Is his name Sam Walton?
Yeah.
Did you look it up or are you still guessing?
Neither.
It is Sam Walton.
I know. Which is why I didn't look it up or guess.
Okay, I see. I thought that he was like partnered with somebody and that's why they have Walmart and Sam's and shit like that. But it's like, no, he's the same dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Do. We're just learning all kinds of stuff. Did he die? He did die. He died in Little Rock, Arkansas.
So,
The Harlem Globetrotters' rivals was the Washington Generals.
How many times did they lose?
once.
No, the Generals.
880?
No, 8,829.
My goodness.
That's it. Yep.
That's a lot of times to lose.
That is. And they were all pissy about it. Like, I just wanted to keep winning. I'm so
fucking
upset.
fake. That it wasn't like it wasn't even a real basketball game. It was like just spin the ball and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they are real basketball games. The Harlem Globetrotters and their opponents both play to win. But the Globetrotters do mix in their signature style of a show basketball that will entertain fans of all ages.
It's kind of like...
It's funny that you said that because that was one of the frequently asked questions. Are Harlem Globetrotters fake?
No, they're not fake. I mean, I've seen them.
They are a real basketball team. The Harlem Globetrotters and their opponents both try to win. They both play to win the game.
I don't know if I believe that.
Oh, I do.
When they're laying on the court and just dribbling the ball with their toes, yeah. And then the other guys are just standing around with their arms out, like, what do we do? How do we get the ball? It's like wrestling. It's like wrestling for basketball.
They let them do their like showboating or whatever.
Yeah.
But when they score, the other team tries to go down and score for sure.
Yeah. But if they were going to score one too many, then they were like, well, oh no, I dropped the ball.
No, it ain't like that. Have you ever watched one?
Oops.
I've seen 36 seconds of highlights, sir. I know what I'm talking about.
I've seen them play.
Oh, I think I used all this shit last week.
What'd you do?
I think I used all this stuff last week.
What'd you use?
This
all
week in history.
Towels to clean up your mess?
No, I only used a couple.
Harlem Globetrotters, baby.
Have you pulled up the theme song yet?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll never know what it sounds like.
There's a lot of whistling in it.
If y'all have time at the end, can we have Rue repick the winner of Mark's game since he made all those drops and ads after the draft? I want to see if the prediction changes.
No. The predictions do not change.
There you go. Even though he created a brand new team because he wasn't available.
Well, you're supposed to make yourself available. So when you only get 3 drops next season, don't blame me.
Blame Merle. Blame Canada. I've been singing that a lot lately. Been spending too much time with.
Honestly, he threw away quite a few good players, though. Just saying.
You know what? The one thing the thought that crossed my head the other day, I was just driving around. I saw a couple people that had different flags up. The American flag, and then whatever the ethnicity they are. I was like, I've never seen somebody flying a Canadian flag, at least in the Midwest. I don't think I've ever seen it being flown in like a residence, like how people like, oh, I'm from Canada, I'm gonna fly both flags,
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I've seen like Ireland, Mexico, Spain,
Never seen
Italy.
a little maple leaf
No.
waving?
Nope. Mm-mm.
I bet they got them waving in their cabinets full of maple syrup.
It's probably because they're humble people. They're like a low-key arrogant, so they don't need to do all that shit.
Loki's got a new shirt dropping Friday.
Oh shit! I saw that he also put up some shadow mask or whatever, some new ones, and he talked about the Black Friday debacle.
You know,
it took him as long to send out his fucking mask as it did for us to release the results of the fucking awards.
It took longer.
It took him longer.
Way longer.
See, we're not the only ones, okay? COVID's hard.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
It's all Canadian COVID's fault.
Yeah, fucking Americans' hat.
Global warming is real. The hat is getting too... The hat's keeping our head too warm.
The hat's going from a fucking knit cap to like a little yarmulke. It's getting too hot.
Yarmulke.
It's getting too hot. Hot up there.
Yarmulke.
Yarmulke. Yep. That's how they speak over there in Vancouver.
Karma, chameleon. Hey, next Monday,
Ooh, what's
September
that?
13th,
Oh.
the return of Gibby Stites.
Yeah.
Right here on Replicon Radio, just
Hell
in time
yeah.
for his brand new record.
Right in time for his birthday. Happy birthday.
Is it birthday?
I have no idea. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. If anybody's having a birthday this week or today,
Happy birthday
happy birthday.
to you. I hope it's great.
We're glad you were born.
And I hope you take this year to do all that shit to make your future better for you. Make this year the year.
Have the best birthday year ever.
Fuck yeah. Set yourself up for financial success.
It's the year of the birthdays. Invest in Replicon Radio. Join our Patreon.
That is true.
Patreon.com/Replicon Radio.
NFTs coming soon.
Not true.
Not true.
Unless you know how to make them.
No, our NFT stands for not fucking true.
Haha. What are you up to over there?
Listening to you guys. Why?
It looks like I thought you were like you looked up something. and
He's
you
tuned
wanted
into the
information.
show.
It's Jenny Red's birthday on the 24th, which is not today because today's the 7th. So you got a ways to go.
Tell us again next week.
Tell us again.
And then the week after that.
Yeah.
Let's see. When was the 24th? Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's in October. Wrong month. Boop.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, there you go. There you have it. There it was. We got history. We got interviews. We got Canadian goodness. We got Harlem Globetrotters.
We got learnt.
We got LARPed.
We got learnt.
KFC
It's coming out with a pizza.
announced the Double Down Pizza. Australia only, unfortunately, so I can't get one.
I'm sure you could probably order one and be shipped to you.
That would be terrible.
Why don't you hit up, what's his name, Kid Cudi? I know, the Australian guy.
Day and night.
Yeah.
The Lonely Stoner. Oh, you mean...
that one. I meant that one.
I'm from Australia. San Francisco, man.
It's in the Bay.
I do not want anyone to send me chicken in the mail. Let alone fast
I mean,
food
they could,
chicken.
like, freeze it.
Yeah. Can you, like, send me all the parts and I can just take it to my local Kentucky Fried Chicken and have them prepare it?
Do you have an air fryer? Just make it yourself.
It's not the same as Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, they'll probably be better.
I agree with that. It'd probably be better.
I just want to try it from the place, though. It's probably not good.
Why don't you just hop on a motherfucking 24-hour flight and just go get you one?
Maybe I will.
Don't be scared.
I can't afford.
Like Clava
If
said,
I could
don't
afford
be
a trip
bitch.
to Australia just to get a chicken sandwich, I'd be living a different life.
That's the goals I'm going for. In my 40s, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Be like, shit, yeah, you want to go to Paris for dinner? Hell yeah.
Right.
Just
To get a KFC chicken pizza.
Right.
No wrong with that. I did try the new
Nobody cares.
Taco Bell.
Bro, Taco Bell's been around for a long time. It ain't new.
Fried chicken sandwich taco.
Yeah.
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 That should not have been any good.
That's fine.
I've been to Paris, Missouri. Jenny.
Me too.
Air fryers are dope. Get learnt on those.
Because it just, all you do is hold it, and the air just fries it.
Yeah, you just look at it and it goes, and you're like, oh shit, this is like the best thing ever.
Crispy chicken sandwich taco.
Crispy chicken sandwich taco. I would ask you how it was, but I know you're not gonna tell me because we gotta go look. We just gotta go watch it. We just gotta go wait for the video to pop up.
Y'all need more Australian guests. Yeah, we do. Hit them up. Hit up all the people in Australia and tell them to hit us up.
I'm trying to get a Moldovan guest on, but
a dolphin?
Moldovan. I don't know how to how they say their.
I would love to have a dolphin guest on the show. That'd be cool. We probably need a translator for that one.
No, she speaks American, or well, she speaks English. Sorry,
English.
There's a dolphin that speaks English.
She's got an English accent. But that's not how she sings, though. You can't tell that in the music.
No?
Nope.
She's fronting.
All right, connect us with some Heather.
Rather not.
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. There you go, man. We did it. We made it through. Anything else?
Nope.
What else you guys got?
Nah, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. We made it through. Tune in next week. We got Gibby Stites on the program.
I'm going on a float trip.
You're going on a float trip?
Yeah, on a float trip.
They're already doing a haunted thing?
Oh yeah.
Float trip.
Everything's getting on the Halloween train.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Because Walmart's already got the Christmas shit up.
True.
I believe it.
Well, don't die.
They ain't even had they literally don't even have their Halloween stuff up yet. Like they don't have it all out yet, and it wouldn't surprise me if they've already got like a Christmas aisle set up.
They got it all, man.
Don't buy that shit before Thanksgiving. Don't give them a reason to fucking keep pushing Christmas down everybody's fucking throat.
I'm hoping they still have fans when I go there tomorrow, to be honest.
Oh, they will. They got a whole bunch. I don't know about out
You
here.
can go there tonight and get you one, so you don't have to suffer through the night.
I have my other one.
I
got my other one.
It's not like
You can take that one with you.
I have one that's similar to that. That's the one I have. It's just sitting on the
his
table.
bedtime isn't for a couple hours, so like he's got plenty of time to go hit up in Walmart.
Yeah, my bedtime was like an hour ago.
Fuck yeah. Why don't you just print that out and just like glue it to like a paint stir, so that way you can have a little roof fan. I see him dancing around on the screen. I saw you dancing.
I don't want a roof fan.
Oh, why not? It's a cool cat daddy-o. Keep it cool.
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
I said he's a cool cat daddy-o. He'll keep you cool.
No.
I mean, if anybody else would like a roof fan.
Maybe a roofie.
I mean, all roof fans come with a free roofie.
Those are easy.
You gotta do it yourself though, because we're not gonna be there to do it.
You know how hard it is to make a roof fan?
I feel like you print out the photo, cut it, and then put a stick on the end of it.
That's what you'd feel like, huh?
Yeah. We could use the extra popsicle sticks from your frame experiment.
You gotta use paint stirrers for those.
Oh, well, those are free.
Yeah, those are free.
Fuck yeah. $15 for a roof fan.
There you go. Fuck yeah, we gotta pay for the card stock.
Yep.
Yeah, use thick paper.
Printer paper.
Glue it on.
No, you can't use printer paper. You guys use cardboard.
Cardboard?
You could use the printer paper and then glue it onto like the card stock.
Wave, and it cools you down.
There you go.
Maybe construction paper might work.
There you go. Make a whole project out of it.
Or you could just use resume paper. That's pretty thick.
Shit. Y'all make them.
Coming soon.
If I make them, they're gonna be like $34.99. I'm gonna pull a P on you. It's gonna be $34.99, not no $15.
P's the one that said they were 15.
I didn't say they were 15.
You did.
You're not P, are you?
You said he's the one that said it was 15. And I know we're talking about a roof.
P.
Oh,
he said, I'm going to pull a P on you and charge you $50.
Yeah.
Not no 15. I said, P's the one that said 15.
P is the one that said 15.
Talking in P
but
person.
now.
Talking in P person.
Now,
okay?
yeah, now that Rue said said P's idea. He's like, well, that does sound like a good idea.
Well, shit.
$75 a fan, I guess, until somebody buys it.
Right.
And then when we sell 100 of them, then it's like, well, I guess it's too expensive. We should probably lower the price.
Right.
Because that's how business works.
Discounts for everyone.
Oh, wow. You stopped YouTube already?
Nope.
Probably should do that.
Why did you say, oh, wow, you stopped YouTube?
Because it's going to take you 5 minutes to shut everything fucking down.
It's going to take you 10 minutes to shut the fuck up.
Does it?
It's going to take him 5. It's going to 5 minutes.
Take me 5 and you're still going to be going.
Y'all are going to be out at 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let me start packing. Hell yeah.
Keep it up. Might not have a show next week.
Ah, shit.
Everybody's fired.
Damn.
What do you drop? You dropping your computer now too?
It slid out of my hand, man.
You dropped a bunch of sparkles out of it. Why is there sparkles coming out of your
There's
computer?
sparkles coming out of this?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck has she been doing with this
They're on
thing?
the table now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're on my hand.
Where did that come from?
I have no fun. I don't use this laptop except for Mondays.
Oh my God.
My better half uses it.
You are really concerned about what he'd be doing.
No, I'm concerned about the sparkles. How do you
Why?
get sparkles? I just don't know how you get sparkles in your laptop.
Shit, maybe we got OnlyFans. What's
Sounds
up?
like a fun story.
Maybe we all got new fans.
You got roof fans on your OnlyFans?
Yeah, there we
Oh
go.
my God. You have to charge double for that.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Hey man, next week we're at Gibby Stites.
Have fun.
We'll see you guys next time.
Hell yeah.